Hello everyone, how to simplify this nice algebraic expression if we have a square root of 14 times of square root of 5 minus 30, and we write this algebraic expression into the simplified form or lowest form. Okay, so here you remember one thing is that calculator is not allowed in this problem, so we will show all of the working here. Now the very first step we are going to do is here first we focus on this term 30, and we rewrite this expression as square root of 14 times of square root of 5 minus this is 30. We write this 30 as 6 times of 5, and after this step we know that if you have b is multiplied by b, if you have square root of b is multiplied by square root of b, then it is equals to b only. Okay, so here we will break this 5 according to this rule, and we write it as square root of 14 times of square root of 5 minus this is 6 into we write this 5 as square root of 5 into square root of 5 according to this rule. Okay, so now you see here and here we you see that this is square root of 5 be the common term. Now we will take common square root of 5, and the remaining terms are, when you take common square root of 5 from the first term we get here 14 minus when you take common square root of 5 here we get 6 times of square root of 5. Okay, so now after this step here we will apply here the radical law. You know that if we have a multiplied by b and its square root, it is equals to square root of a multiplied by square root of b. So according to this radical law we just break this radical sign on this term and this term as well, so it will be written as square root of 5 into square root of 5 and whole square root of 14 minus 6 times of square root of 5. And now further in the next step you see here if we have a into its square root, so we write this radical into the exponent form, so it will be written as a to the power of 1 over 2. Similarly, if we will write one more square root on here, then it will be written as 1 over 2 to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, so now here we write this 5 to the power of 2 times of square root as 5 to the power of 1 over 2 and its whole power 1 over 2, and this is the square root. So here we have 14 minus 6 times of square root of 5, and now we break this 14 and we write it as 9 plus 5 and minus this is 6 times of square root of 5. So here we write this 6 as 2 times of 3, and this is our square root of 5. Okay, so now after that here we need to apply the exponent law. You know that if we have a to the power of m to the power of n, it is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by n. So according to this exponent law we will write this expression as, here we multiply this 1 over 2 by 1 over 2. It will be written as 5 to the power of 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2, and here we rewrite this algebraic expression as this is over 9, and we write this 9 as 3 square and plus this is 5, and we write this 5 as a square root of 5 and its whole square minus this is 2 times of 3 into square root of 5. Okay, so here we will apply here the nice algebraic formula. So you know about this formula. If we have a minus b whole square, it is equals to a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab. So according to this algebraic formula we write this expression as you see here our a is 3 and our b is square root of 5. This is minus 2 times of, again, our a is 3 and b is square root of 5. So if you see here, this is a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab. This is equals to this form, and now here we need to convert this form to this form, completing square form. So we write this expression as in this form, as here we write this 5 to the power of 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 equals to 1 over 4 into square root of, here this will becomes a minus b whole square, and our a is 3 minus our b is square root of 5 and its whole square. Okay, so now further you see here, these 2 and this square root are cancelled by each other, and we will get here 5 to the power of 1 over 4 into, this will be written as mod of 3 minus square root of 5. So now here I can just little bit explain about the absolute value of a number. So here I can explain. So if you have x mod, then we write it as, it will be equals to positive x if our x is greater than 0, and it is negative x if our x is less than 0. Okay, so now you see here, the value of this absolute function, absolute number, is totally dependent on inside the value, inside the mod term. Okay, so here we have inside the mod is 3 minus square root of 5. So now first we check that is 3 minus square root of 5 is positive or negative, or is this greater than 0 or less than 0. So if you can take the square root of 5, then we know that square root of 5 equals to 2.2360, and 3 minus 2.2360 is equals to 0.763 and 9. Okay, so you see here, this value is greater than 0. And now according to this definition of absolute value, if our x is greater than 0, we choose the positive x. Okay, so here you see that the value inside this mod is positive. So we just finally say that it is equals to positive term. So we write it as 5 to the power of 1 over 4 into 3 minus square root of 5. This is our final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.